Now, one of you great people out there who normally never miss to take in this channel has given me an idea, or rather they've demanded that I produce a video on why I will not both vote for either side. Yeah, obviously that's a very regular person here, because they'll have known I've said several times that I will not vote for either Jubilee or NASA. Yeah, I'm against both. So here goes. This is a video where I'm going to list out why I will vote for neither. Let me start with NASA. Now, without fear or favor, the fact is that Raila Odinga is one of the great champions of this country. Yeah, he has consistently fought for a very long time for a better Kenya. A lot of the democratic space we enjoy today are as a result of the sacrifice, are as a result of what this man has put into the country. Okay, definitely history is going to hold up this man as one of the great champions of fighting for a better Kenya. There's no denying that. However, a president has a team, and the team tells you very clearly what kind of government that particular candidate is going to have well before they're elected. Now, let's even forget the shady kind of people who are sponsoring the NASA campaign and the history in corruption, mega corruption, and let's not go very far. Let's talk about his running mate. Now, who is Kalonzo Musyoka? Kalonzo Musyoka is the same person who has fronted his own son to be a nominee for the East African legislature. Yeah, and he has really pushed, he has used his contacts, he has used his influence over the years to push his son through to Yala. Okay, now he's doing this at a time when many young people in Kenya do not have jobs. Yeah, thanks partly to him and during the time when he was in the government, when he would have made better choices to make a better Kenya. Look at even the constituency represented for very many years in Mwingi. Yeah, there's no single development project. Now, we also have it from several authorities, or several people have been attending meetings, WIPA meetings, and meetings where Kalonzo Musyoka has been involved. The discussion, 90% of the discussion in this meeting has been how to finish this politician, how to finish that politician, how that person is becoming a threat, how this person is becoming a threat. They have never gotten down to the development agenda. And not forgetting is the same Kalonzo Musyoka who frustrated Alfred Mutua every single step of the way. When the man was trying to bring various development projects, including projects that would have brought a lot of employment opportunities for Kenyans within Machakos and further, Kalonzo Musyoka frustrated it. An example is the mega city, which Mutua had gotten backers from Dubai and elsewhere. Kalonzo Musyoka and Mudhama went to court and blocked it. Why did they block it? Because the man was overshadowing them politically. The man was becoming too popular on the ground. The man was going against the politics, the only politics they've ever understood since they came into politics. Now, even if it was you, surely, can you vote for such a man and then you sleep at night? Not me. Had Raila Odinga chosen another running mate, somebody who I can really believe in, yeah, somebody who has a record of fighting for a better Kenya, then maybe I'd have considered. Maybe I'd have considered. Now let's move on to Jubilee. Now, Jubilee is the best performing government we've ever had since independence. I've said that and I stick to that. Yeah, despite the glaring corruption, the glaring, in fact, glaring mega corruption, okay, and the glaring bad things they've done, I'm afraid when we look at this government in comparison, it is the best we have. Yeah, you can be in such a low standard situation that you're asked to produce your best, and your best is very shoddy, your best is very dirty, your best is smelling, but it is your best. However, I will not vote for this government for very many reasons, okay? But the chief reason, the number one reason I will not vote for this government is because it has refused to bring Kenyans together, yeah, deliberately so. It has refused to reach out to people who were hurt and people who were injured and people who suffered during the 2007 clashes. It has refused to heal the country. Instead, the policy of this government has been to deliberately, promote the continued disintegration of Kenya, the continued clear division of Kenya, of course for political reasons. This government has used the Kikuyu community for its own selfish ends. How has it done this? It has done this by creating a situation and creating an image and creating a perception amongst the Kikuyu people that they would have to unite to fight the so-called people who want to finish the community. That's what has happened. And this is how they managed to get all the votes. And they have made a very big effort to pull in the Kalenjin community into this. And the result is that today we have a country which is sharply divided right down the middle. Now I have a lot of privileged information I cannot share here with you. Very sensitive information. Some of that information I'm even yet to share with the Club 1999 members, but I will shortly. And I can tell you this. Let me just summarize it and tell you this. I am convinced with the information I have before me that this is not the kind of government that will hand over power peacefully if they lose. Okay? This is not the kind of government that is prepared to leave power. Okay? And for that reason alone, I would never in 100 years vote for Jubilee. Now one would argue, and I can already hear that argument, that yes, why don't you vote for a change? Vote for a better Kenya in the sense that get NASA into power, and then once NASA in power, we can be able to work out things from there. My answer to that is very simple. What is the point of voting when it does not matter? Yeah? Whether I vote or whether I don't vote, NASA will never be allowed to take power peacefully. And that is a fact. So what I'll do on August 8th, I'll vote for my women's rep. I'll vote for all the other people. And when it reaches the presidency, I will look for one of these new independent candidates. Yeah, and it seems my vote is more and more going towards that nice Professor Wainaina, who seems to understand Kenya so well, who seems to speak about Kenya exactly what I would speak. I think my vote will go to Professor Wainaina. Of course, he'll not win. Of course, my vote will not matter. But I'll be able to sleep better at night. This is Chris Kumekucha. Until next time.